Welcome back, everyone. Reghan Winkler's with us from the BBB. This time we're talking a little bit about a different kind of scam. It is a student loan scam. First of all, kind of give us a sense what's going on there.
Yeah, so student loan forgiveness is up at the end of August. So with this student loan forgiveness, there's a lot of questions going on. Everybody's not really sure what's happening with student loans. So that gives an in for scammers to create different companies and different names and really contact anybody that is looking for student loan forgiveness or student loan assistance. And so a lot of these scams, they come in phone, they come through text, they can come through an email, and it's scammers claiming to be student loan servicers, and they're trying to help you either get immediate relief of your debt, or they're trying to get your bank account information, or they're trying to just in general help you some way with your student loans. And currently, there are no ways to actually have complete student loan relief or immediate relief of all your debt. There's nothing like that available. That is something they'll try to convince you otherwise. They're looking to get your FSA ID, which is your legally binding signature through student loan services that they can use to sign documents on your behalf. And charge you fees or other services for their services, even though you yourself can do everything with your student loans for free.
I'm glad you mentioned that last part, because a friend of mine, his son, I think down in the Dayton area, he said the same thing, that it was someone claiming to be a student debt, relief officer, as you mentioned. And they said, if you paid a certain fee, then we're going to do everything for you, and it's all going to go away. Is that kind of the common tactic? You pay this small fee, and then they're supposed to take care of the rest?
Yeah, so they're just claiming in general, there's a lot of different versions, but basically they'll claim that they can help you if you pay this upfront fee, like you said, and then they'll go in and they have access to all of your debt and all your information that's connected to your bank accounts. It's connected to your social security numbers. It's connected to everything digitally online, and they're able to charge you fees without ever actually paying on your debt. And if you give up that FSA ID of yourself, then they can continue charging these, and the debt will still fall on you.
That's so scary. And now, if they get that FSA signature, I assume there's all kinds of things they can do with that, even outside of what you said, this scam specifically for school loans.
Right. This would just be the start. They could really sign any document in your name. They could probably open other loans. It would probably hurt your credit really bad. They could really just do anything online being you. So it's just a caution to let everybody know that is something that they would not want to give out. Treat it like a social security number. There are places you can go, like federalstudentaid.gov, to get more information about these scams and just general information if you're curious. I just want to remind everybody that everything that you can do it yourself. It's all free. You don't have to pay anybody to actually do the student loan process. You can do it all yourself. It just might take a little research. And if anybody has any questions, feel free to call our office. We'd be happy to try and help you get some resources.
We've talked about different kinds of scams in the past, and it always seems like the scammers try to target vulnerable groups, sometimes the senior citizens, that kind of thing. I get the sense now, especially with students, all of a sudden you're trying to fill out a lot of this yourself and do these things. Is that kind of the idea behind it? Like, okay, let's get them because they're going to think this is legit.
Yeah, and there's the sense that they have been canceled or paused for so many years now, and now everybody is in kind of a slight panic, or they're thinking, oh, how can I pay for this? So scammers take that notion and they go with it, and they say, oh, we can get them now because they're in a vulnerable state. Let's say we have immediate help, immediate assistance for them, and really it could just hurt you more. So.
Does it help if students or parents, if they're the victim of this, or they get contacted about this scam, contact you so you guys can keep kind of a clearinghouse of where this is going on?
Yeah, absolutely. And we can guide you if you were to give up some information. We can be a first stop to help you stop at all the other right places that you need to go after.
Good information as always. Reghan, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet. Nice chatting with you. We'll be back right after this.